What if I told you that small changes, just a fraction of a degree better every single day, could completely transform your life? Imagine waking up every morning as a better version of yourself, not by making drastic, overwhelming changes, but by improving just a little bit at a time. What if that's the secret to unlocking the life you've always dreamed of? So, how can we achieve such a transformation? The answer and the path forward can be found within the principles of a truly insightful guide. This is exactly the power of James Clear's Atomic Habits. This book isn't just a guide to changing your habits. It's a blueprint for changing your life. It's about understanding how tiny shifts in your behavior can compound over time, leading you to incredible success, personal growth, and even fulfillment. Whether you're trying to lose weight, write a book, build a business, or simply become a better version of yourself, Atomic Habits provides the clarity and tools you need to create lasting, impactful change. 1. The power of small habits. One of the central ideas in Atomic Habits is that it's not about giant leaps, but rather about small, consistent steps. Clear calls these small changes atomic habits, tiny actions that are easy to do but add up to enormous results. He uses the example of British cycling, where a 1% improvement every day led to a revolution in performance. You don't need to change everything about your life in one go. Start small, and over time, those little improvements will accumulate into something massive. 2. The 4 laws of behavior change. To make those small changes, Clear breaks down the process into 4 laws. Make it obvious. If you want to develop a good habit, you need to make the cues for that habit obvious. For instance, if you want to eat healthier, place fruits where you can see them, so every time you open the fridge, it triggers that healthy choice. Make it attractive. We're more likely to repeat behaviors that feel good. Make your habits something you enjoy. Pair the behavior with something that brings you joy. For example, if you want to exercise, listen to your favorite music or podcast while working out. Make it easy. The more friction there is in starting a habit, the less likely you are to do it. The goal is to reduce barriers to entry. If you want to start reading more, make the book accessible. Put it on your pillow or on the couch. Make it satisfying. Immediate rewards are crucial for reinforcing habits. If your new habit feels rewarding right away, you'll be more likely to stick with it. This could mean celebrating small wins or feeling the sense of pride in your progress. 3. Identity change. The key to long-term success. One of the most profound concepts Clear introduces is that real, sustainable change comes not from focusing on what you want to achieve, but on who you want to become. The shift isn't about setting goals, but about adopting a new identity. Instead of saying, "I want to run a marathon," say, "I am a runner." This identity-based habit change is powerful because it focuses on the process, not the outcome. Over time, you start to act in ways that align with this new identity, making the habit stick. 4. The plateau of latent potential. Here's where most people give up, the point where nothing seems to be happening. Clear calls this the plateau of latent potential, where progress is invisible and it feels like nothing is working. But he reminds us that behind the scenes, the compound effect is working, even if we can't see it yet. It's like planting a seed. You water it every day, and you may not see the sprout right away, but beneath the surface, it's growing. So if you're not seeing instant results, don't give up. Stay consistent, and the growth will eventually become undeniable. Understanding these powerful concepts is the first step, but the real transformation happens when we put them into practice. So, let's explore some actionable insights from Atomic Habits that you can start implementing in your own life right away. 1. Start small. Pick one habit to improve, and make it so small that it's almost impossible to fail. Want to read more? Start by reading just 1 page a day. Want to work out? Start with 2 minutes of exercise. 2. Habit stacking. Pair a new habit with an already established one. After you brush your teeth, do 10 push-ups. This tactic ties new behaviors to existing cues, making it easier to adopt new habits. 3. Visualize success. Every time you stick to a new habit, visualize your future self, becoming the person who embodies this new behavior. This strengthens your identity as the kind of person who follows through. 4. Don't let one mistake derail you. Be kind to yourself. If you slip up, don't see it as a failure. Instead, ask yourself, what can I do next time to make this habit easier to stick to? While these strategies provide a clear roadmap, it's also important to acknowledge the human side of habit formation, the feelings and frustrations that often accompany the process. Can you remember a time when you set a goal but felt frustrated when you didn't see results right away? The feeling of discouragement can be so disheartening, but I want you to remember this. It's okay. The most successful people didn't reach their goals overnight. They didn't give up when things were hard, and they didn't stop just because the results weren't immediate. You don't have to see progress to know that it's coming. Trust the process. Your little actions every day will bring the transformation you're looking for. With that understanding and reassurance, and knowing that small steps truly matter, I want to invite you to take a moment for yourself. I challenge you to think about one habit you want to change or build today. Maybe it's reading, exercising, or journaling. Whatever it is, commit to making it small, making it obvious, and making it satisfying. Take that first step today. You might not see the results tomorrow, but I promise if you stick with it, you'll look back in a few months and wonder how you ever live without this habit in your life. Taking that initial step, however small, is where the journey begins. And if you're inspired to go deeper and truly master the art of building good habits and breaking bad ones, if you want to dive deeper into how small habits can transform your life, grab a copy of Atomic Habits today. It's not just a book, it's a guide to living a life of growth, success, and fulfillment. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button and stay with me on this journey of self-improvement. The life you've always dreamed of is closer than you think. You just need to take that first step. Let's start today, together. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and share it with someone who might benefit from the ideas in Atomic Habits. Your support helps the channel grow and enables me to continue bringing you more insightful content on personal development. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on future videos. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Let's grow and improve together.